I had to call in sick today because I am going for a COVID test Tuesday, and I'm still waiting for my test result. Test result finally came out. Unfortunately, I am tested positive. Hey, what is up everyone? Welcome back to the vlog. My name is Maddie if you're new to my channel. I kind of feel like it's been a while since I've uploaded a video. I think it was only one Wednesday that I missed, or two. One Wednesday. The whole reason behind it was because I got tested positive for COVID from what you have seen in the trailer, and I want to share with you guys my experience and just to bring awareness that this virus is real and it's out there. It's hard to know who's the carrier. I'm kind of hoping that this video might give a little bit of perspective. It happened so quick. Anyways, I don't want to spoil it for you guys because I film myself each day of how I'm feeling and where I'm at. Maybe I'll just let my video do the talking. It's April 19, Monday. I had to call in sick today because I am going for a COVID test. One of my coworker on Thursday, she actually called in sick. She had fever, but she didn't got tested right away. And then on Saturday, another coworker said to me that she has sore throat and runny nose, so she booked herself right away for a COVID test, and she found out the result yesterday. Test result came out as positive, so they were asking me how am I feeling. Both of them suggested that I should get tested today too. Last night I was telling Chris that I do have a sore throat, but problem is we've been eating so much sweets as well, so I don't know whether that was the cause of it. This morning when I woke up, I still have this sore throat. My upper body just feels like they're kind of sore, although I didn't work out at all. I had to ask Chris to turn around and come back. He's now sitting in the living area, so I have to use the bedroom as my isolation space. I'm still kind of hoping that this is just placebo effect. So far, that's the update for now. Today is April 20th, Tuesday. I'm still waiting for my test result. Last night I had body sore. So what I did was that even if it's really late at night already because I can't sleep, I did a hot bath. I put a lot of Epsom salt in it. I just soak in it for probably an hour. It actually helped out with the body aches that I was feeling. This morning when I woke up, my sore throat was worse than yesterday. So I've been taking some Cepacol. It kind of helps. Still keeping my hope up in here that I am negative and this is just like regular sore throat, regular fatigue. But judging by the people that I've been exposed with at work, and most people turned out positive, yeah, it's kind of hard to say. I also just messaged Kath because I had been exposed to them over the weekend, and we had to break the news to Chris' parents as well because we've also visited them over the weekend. So that's the update. This is day 2 of my isolation. Today is Wednesday. This morning at 3 o'clock, my test result finally came out. Fortunately, I am tested positive. Over the weekend, I actually went and visited my best friend and her kid, and I even held her baby. So I had to break the news to Chris' parents. And then there's Chris. Obviously, he needs to get tested as well. On Monday, when I was waiting for the test result, and even yesterday, I thought I was going to be okay. Drama's good for the vlog. That's it for that footage. I basically stopped recording. And I've always told myself that I don't want too much crying in my vlogs. I think I'm just gonna narrate to you guys as to how I was feeling on that day because it was mixed emotion of fear and guilt. I didn't know that I was a carrier already, and I visited a few people that I love. There's Kath and her baby, which I held. That hits home for me, knowing that I've almost put Kath's baby's health in harm. And then there's Chris' parents. Let's be honest in here, they're not that young anymore. From what I'm hearing with the news is that the symptoms hits harder with older people. And then there's Chris. Aside from the crying scene, there's nothing really exciting that happened on that day. I got the call from Fraser Health Officer. Basically here in BC, Canada, if you tested positive, a Fraser Health Officer will actually contact you and will ask you a lot of questions regarding your symptoms, who were the people that you've exposed yourself to.
Okay, let's do social and recreational activities.
Okay.
I really have an interest more starting on the 16th.
Yeah.
Do anything the 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, whatever.
We visited my partner's parents on the 16th.
So the 16th, the definition of close contact is that you're within 6 feet and for longer than 15 minutes. So does that apply to those? Is that
Yes, it applied.
Okay, and you were there definitely longer than 15 minutes, right?
Yes.
So I will need their last name. What's his name? Would you know a phone number for him?
They need to get a hold of them and let them know that they need to isolate themselves because they have been exposed to someone who had COVID. Anyways, let's move on the next day. Close the door for a bit. I'm gonna air out my side. Patches might go out and then come over here. Thursday. I'm not sounding really good right now. I have stuffy nose. My sore throat is actually gone already. Cortisol finally came out. It actually turns out to be negative, so thank God for that. I need to be really cautious with being around him and what I touch in the apartment. Our company was ordered by Fraser Health to close down. Look at that. Chris made it for me. This soup would have been really nice if I can only taste it. I just found out that I lost my sense of taste and I can't smell anything right now. Good morning, everyone. So today is Friday. No sore throat, no body aches. I have stuffy and runny nose every now and then. My boss just messaged me and she actually forwarded the benefit form because our benefits has a short-term disability so that we can get paid. Pretty small amount. I'm just actually really glad that I do have emergency fund so that way I can pull from that as well. I made myself some oatmeal. I know it doesn't look good, but put the protein powder that I usually drink in the morning. I can't really smell it. I don't even know why I even bother. I also chopped up some pecan for it as well. Didn't even bother putting any maple syrup in it because I can't really taste anything, but I know I have to force myself to eat so that way I can take my vitamins. Isolation day 5. I still sound horrible. April 24th, Saturday. I told myself that I wanted to catch up on my reading, but I haven't done that. I did finish an entire season of The Baker and the Beauty in Netflix the entire night, and I also watched A Week Away Netflix as well. It's a musical movie, but it's actually really good. It's a Christian movie, I think, because they all went in a Christian summer camp. Now back to my situation in here. As from what you guys can hear, my voice is still not the same. I still cannot taste anything and I cannot smell, although every now and then I think my sense of smell would kick in, and so is my sense of taste. It's kind of like it's trying to get back there, but it's not yet there. I have been using this. As far as I know, this is the only thing that I can smell because I literally stick it up on my nose. I've been taking this and this. Nikki just messaged me that I should also be adding omega-3 and B complex, in which I don't have a B complex. I think I'm starting to get used now in sleeping alone, but I do miss Chris. I miss talking to him. Made myself a lunch. It's a garlic fried rice with some spinach in it, mushroom. I just pan-fried the salmon. I was wearing gloves and I was wearing mask, and I wiped down all our counters with Lysol wipes as well. I'm pretty sure this probably tastes amazing. I can actually taste the garlic. I put a lot of garlic in there. Maybe I should get like a vinegar. Got my vinegar in here. I look like I'm always going out on surgery whenever I would step out. I have the magic touch. Everything I touch turns to gold. Nope. Everything I touch might have COVID. Serious talk. I'm going to admit I'm probably one of the people who thinks that COVID is not a serious virus. Although I have been, taking precautions and all of that and just making sure that we don't see that many people But this sucks. The part of being ill sucks, but what sucks the most is the part wherein you actually need to isolate, be confined. You're very limited, you can't do anything, and as much as possible, you need to take a lot of rest because that way your body can start recovering. April 25, Sunday. I'm actually wearing gloves because I'm about to take my shower. According to Fraser Health, I can actually resume my normal life on April 29th. I don't even know how you resume a normal life knowing that you might still have it. Obviously, I would have to be very cautious still because Chris' isolation period doesn't end until May 3rd. It's kind of hard considering we live in a one-bedroom unit. Basically, every time that I need to go bathroom, I have to spray and wipe down everything with disinfectant. My health condition, I think I sound a lot better compared to the other days. I still have stuffy nose, dry cough every now and then. I can't smell anything and I can't taste anything up until now. I've been rewatching How I Met Your Mother in Netflix, but I've also found out, or I read it somewhere, that if you are watching some reruns or something like that, it's a sign of anxiety, because if you watch something that you're already familiar with how the ending is, that's somewhat bring comfort to you. Like, who would not be anxious at this time? I'm really thankful for all the people who have been asking me how am I doing, how am I feeling, checking up on Chris as well. We're doing okay. A lot of people are just taking this very lightly and they're not even thinking that it's that serious, but it is. I think the vaccine that we got, it helped. First meal for the day. I just had a very long hot bath and I literally made my own breakfast. Monday, April 26th. I think my voice is getting a little bit better now. 3 more days until I can resume to normal life, but because our company is closed down, I don't really know how is that gonna work out. If I'm supposed to apply for EI, my benefits hasn't kicked in yet, so I haven't got paid yet. There's nothing new. We're still stuck in the room. Fun times. It's Tuesday. I'm feeling a whole lot better today now. I was thinking that maybe I should squeeze in a quick workout. It's already Wednesday. Usually on Wednesday I schedule my vlogs, but I did not upload anything today. I am a lot better compared to the past few days. From what you guys can probably hear is that I still have a stuffy nose. But anyways, for today, big plans. We're still isolated. Chris is actually going to schedule himself for another swab just to be sure that he's still negative. No, I am not getting swab again because according to Fraser Health, it will turn out positive still. I will get another call and they will ask me to stay for another 10 days. From what I'm hearing is that it's not gonna be contagious anymore. I don't know. Am I worried? Yes, I am very much worried with what's gonna be the outcome for this with my freelancing work. So overall, this has been a good time for me to take some rest. I literally did not do anything except to eat and sleep. Feels good because now I feel very refreshed. I feel like I have so much energy again, which I think I'm gonna be needing because once I get back to work, we are going to be swamped. April 29th and it's Thursday. I'm still battling stuffy nose. I can tell by my voice that I still have it. For the last few days, Chris and I laid off on drinking coffee. We've been drinking a lot of hot water and lemon. Chris has been drinking a lot of tea. Yesterday was the first time that we actually had coffee. I was palpitating. My hands was super shaky. It's like I have this like burst of energy that I think I need to burn off. Chris is still not yet done with his quarantine. He has up until May 3rd, but he's gonna book himself tomorrow for another swab just to make sure that he's still negative. We're gonna have to clean up everything, like change the bed sheets again, mop the bedroom as well before Patches even comes in here. Kind of feel bad for a cat. She looks very confused with what's going on, why she's not allowed in the bedroom and why the bedroom door is always closed. She's been sitting in the closet lately. Baby! Hi, baby! How are you? Are you okay? Hi. That's where Patches sits down. Aside from vitamins, I've been sleeping a lot lately. That's the end of my journey with COVID. Just a few reminders. If you can limit your travel, please do that. Please refrain from hanging out with other people outside of your bubble. I know it's kind of hard, especially now at this season. The weather is always nice, and I know the feeling of like you wanted to do something to actually hang around with other people. But it's hard to know who is the carrier. You won't be able to tell until it already hits you. It's like the biggest lesson that I've learned. I do highly recommend getting a vaccination. It helps for the symptoms not to get worse. If ever you are in a situation wherein you're in isolation right now because you have COVID, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. I think most of the people actually feel depressed once they are put in isolation. At least I felt depressed at that time, but you'll make through it. Just make sure that you're drinking a lot of fluid, you're sleeping a lot or resting a lot. Take some vitamins, vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc, omega-3 and B complex. I hope that this somehow gives you guys a little bit of insight as to what it's really like to have COVID. I did not choose this, to be honest. Once again, I'm thankful for all the people who has been checking up on us. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.